Is it true that we live under a system of racism, white supremacy? And if it's true, then should we, as the people who live under the control of white supremacy, so to speak, should we feel sorry for white men that we see standing on the corners begging for money? I don't know if you've noticed, but there's been an uptick of white men and some women standing on the corners or at the end of the interstate or right there as soon as you get ready to turn somewhere on a busy intersection. They're standing there holding signs begging for money. This is one dude who every time I go to the same stoplight, there he is in a wheelchair, and he has a sign. And the sign says, "I'm trying to get back on my feet." Yeah, his legs are gone. Handicapped people aside, should we really feel sorry for white men in America who don't have a job? Me and a friend went to 7-Eleven on our lunch break, and there was this white dude out front, young white man, looked like he'd be about 25, 26. He had a sign, and he was asking for money. I mean, he damn near couldn't wait till we get out the car to go into the store. Now, my colleague, he gave the man some change, and then he looked at me like I'm supposed to give the man some change. And I'm like, and I didn't. I'm going to tell you why. Because of another white man. He told me, never feel sorry for any white man in America who doesn't have a job. He told me, he said, a white man can get a job simply by the color of his skin. If he ain't working, ain't got no job, it's his own damn fault. They put mechanisms into place to make sure that all non-whites would not prosper or get anywhere near ahead of them economically. And by sheer will and a little bit of God's blessing, black folks were able to still rise above all those traps and pitfalls, but still, I'm expected to give some guy out there holding a can or a sign or a hat or playing a goddamn guitar in the middle of the street my money. And at the end of the day, that same white dude standing out there plucking a damn guitar, waiting for the money to fall into his damn pot, he's not going to blame other white men or anybody else for his lack of economic success. He's going to blame black folks.